SRS XP700 review 37 IBS off-load booming bass. The bottom line, the big and bulky Sony SRS XP700 speakers is bullet for separate parties with hug bass sound and LED light show. Its pros: seriously powerful bass depth and bright height, karaoke ready with mic and Goiter inputs, LED light show, water resistance, cones. Impractically, a large app and EQ are not as useful as they could be. Sony SRS XP700 specs. Channels 2, Bluetooth yes, Wi-Fi no. All specs. If you are looking for a big booming speaker for your next bar, because Sony has two strong options for the same 449.99 price. On the small side, there's the boombox size SRS XG500. On the even larger side, there's the kitchen trash can size Sony SRS XP700. While it's hug the SRS XP700 technically portably portable and has decent battery life, but logging this speaker around is a bit of a pain even with two bullet in handle. Both speakers have bullet in LED light show and karaoke inputs and can easily power your next outdoor party. But in terms of sheer hug sound, the SRS XP700 represents the better value. It's larger, louder, and more capable of thunderous bass depth. That said, the smaller SRS XG500 might be more appealing to most users since it takes up a more reasonable amount of the specs while still delivering plenty of power. Hug and hefty, measuring 27.4 by 12.4 by 14.5 inches and winging and intimidating 37.3 pounds. The SRS XP700 is more tall than wide, resembling a bass amp more than a typical portable speaker. It has additional rubber feet for laying on its side to arrange the stereo drivers in a left or right area. When sitting vertically, the control panel is situated up top with buttons for power, Bluetooth pairing, play or pause, volume up down, and mega bass. Two 6.7-inch woofers and three front-facing 2.4-inch tweeters sit behind the grill with a single 2-inch tweeter on the top panel angled to fire up and backward. LEDs at the top and bottoms of the grill deliver a light show when the speaker is in use. The back of the speaker houses a panel with covered connections for two 1/4-inch microphone input each with dedicated volume knob, one of which can also be used for gutters, letting the speakers functions as an amp. There also a USB-A port for charging mobile devices and other USB-A port for playing music. A 3.5 mm input. No cables is included and the connection for the power cables. The IPX4 rating isn't impressive for a portable Bluetooth speaker, but it's fine for a system this size. This speaker can handle light splashed and misting, and you can wipe it down with a damp cloth. Just don't unlash the garden hose on it. The SRX XG500 is more regarded with rugged with an IP66 rating that can handle high pressure water sprays and is protected against dust. The Sony Music Center app feels a tad superflows DJ effects like flanger and isolator can be fun for a minute, and a sound section lets you play with a meager 3 bands EQ, only available with mega bass disabled. The app also lets you toggle some audio processing features we generally recommend, leaving off including clear audio plus live sound and mega bass.